poor thing. You know you mustn't frighten birds. Come on.
Gas bill, oh dear. And the builders. Look at the guttering. Oh, we'll have to see them sometime. That'll put him in a good mood. Quentin? Quentin, dear?
Goodness, where did you spring from? Lunch already?
No, darling, we've only just had breakfast. It's the post. There are one or two bills, I'm afraid, that we really are going to have
Bills, my dear Francis, I'm at a crucial point in the development of my work, and you talk to me of bills, really.
And Quentin, it's the letter you've been waiting for, darling.
The letter? Ah, that's better.
Quiet, Tim, still.
They like the first chapter of my book.
Oh, Quentin, I can't believe it.
Why can't you believe it? My book is unique.
Well, yes, it is.
But they want the rest of it within the month. Finish my book in a month? Can't be done. Most complicated. Requires careful thought and... No, I'll need at least, 3 months.
But, darling, the bills. We simply must pay the builder. It's been owing for 2 months. I can't...
Yes, but my dear Francis, I cannot be rushed or hurried.
Home, Timmy, come on.
Quentin, you know the situation. I had to skimp on the housekeeping.
Well,
George...
I suppose if I concentrate very hard, work through my meals,
If there are any meals.
I perhaps could achieve the impossible.
I'll do all I can to help, darling. But I think it's too late to say no.
No? To my book?
To your brother's children, dear.
It's a shame you can't stay too, Dad.
Well, this conference is very important, Julian.
Ow! Dick! Honestly! Sorry, Julian. But you've never missed a holiday before, Dad, and now you're taking Mum. Dick, don't moan. Dad can't miss the conference. But why does Mum have to go? Use your loaf, boy.
You fellas will enjoy being on your own for a change.
But we won't be on our own. There's Uncle Quentin for a start. Mother says he's a dragon, and we'll have to watch our P's and Q's.
That won't do you any harm.
But it's a holiday.
Quentin's not a dragon, Dick. He's got a very brilliant mind.
So what?
Jack's written to ask if they can come for the holidays, remember?
So what's to stop them?
Well, simply that they're supposed to be arriving today. And if you're working so hard...
There'll be company for Georgina. Keep her out of mischief.
How goes it?
Mary, this weighs a ton. It's enough to feed an army.
We are an army. Look what Anne's taking.
Andy, have you packed any clothes?
Of course. A vest and a pair of knickers.
You'll need rather more than a vest and knickers, darling. Let's see what we can do, hmm?
It would be wonderful for Georgina, darling. And Jack wants to pay for their keep, so it'll mean a little extra cash. And I'm sure they're very good children.
Francis, I'm trying to concentrate. The dog. Why is it always barking?
Quiet! Quiet! George, tell him to be quiet. You know your father's working.
Lie down.
Where have you been? You know your cousins are coming for the holes.
Yes. How awful.
Listen, Cousin Georgina. What about her? Oh, I hope she's okay. you know.
I wish she was a boy. I don't. It'll be nice not to be the only girl. Hey, suppose she's like her father, an awful swat.
Well, we'll just have to put up with her if she is.
Georgina, that dog has got to go.
But, Daddy...
I said so yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before that. On all those 3 occasions, that dog got under my feet.
But, Daddy, you don't look where you're going.
Neither does the dog. It must leave the house today.
Daddy!
Do you wish me to break my neck, child?
No, but...
The dog certainly seems to be intent on that. I may not be so lucky at its 5th attempt. Rat! Wolves are always in the wrong places like dogs. I never wanted the animal. He must go!
Tim, don't worry. I'll hide you somewhere. I promise. Alf, you do like Tim, don't you?
That I do.
And I know he likes you.
That he do.
So,
Yes.
I'm wondering if you could sort of, well, shelter him for me.
Shelter him?
He's got no home now.
No home? How's that?
My father won't have him in the house. He keeps falling over him. He says he's got to go.
Go? Where?
Could you look after him for me?
But I fish with my dad now. He relies on me, and I can't see my mum wanting a dog under her feet all day. We got 2 cats already.
No, I'll fetch him each morning and keep him during the day and pay for his food. If you don't have him, I don't know what will happen to him, and
Well, could he sleep in the shed?
I'm sure he could.
And you'll come for him every day, in the morning?
Of course, I promise. Tim's my best friend. I'd die without him.
Not yet, you won't, George. I'll tell Mum I'm boarding a dog for a while. £10 a week?
Gosh, Alf, I pay £1 million a week.
And I'd take it, only you haven't got it.
Can I bring him then, tonight?
Any time after 6.
Oh, look, the sea. It's so blue.
I want to swim now.
Look, it's an island.
And a castle.
Oh, look, it's marvellous.
Welcome to Kirin, all of you. Did you have a good journey?
It was great, Auntie.
Yes, Fran, it was splendid.
Coming back. So beautiful.
Oh, no, one at a time, children.
That castle is ancient. All castles are ancient.
Anne, you were a little baby last time I saw you.
What was I?
Oh, a fat little toddler.
I wasn't.
Where's Georgina?
Oh, there now. I told her to wait in the garden and now she's gone off.
Gone off?
Yes, well, I'm afraid she finds it a little hard to cope with strangers.
Georgina's a difficult child, needs a good talking to.
Quentin, old chap.
Oh. By Jove, Mary, are all these children yours?
I've only 3, Quentin.
Good number, 3. Maybe they'll knock some sense into Georgina. Are you good at maths?
Oh, well,
Quentin, darling, they've only just arrived. I'm sure they're dying for a cup of tea.
Oh, yes.
I'm very pleased you're good at maths, old fellow.
Oh, but
Good night. Good night, Auntie. I do so wish that Georgina was here.
funny not being here to welcome us. By Jove, Georgina needs a good talking to.
Shh. She is staying out rather late, and I did so want to meet her. Georgina?
I'm not Georgina.
Who are you then?
I'm George.
George?
Yes.
But I thought you were a girl.
No. I mean, yes. But I don't like my name. And I like doing things boys do. I can swim faster and run faster and sail a boat better than any boy. Girls are silly.
They're not.
Yes, they are. Look at you, a teddy in bed.
Oh, hello. Are you Georgina?
No, she's George.
Crikey.
You look like a boy.
Good.
Why, good. I like girls. Such a nice change from boys.
You won't like her. She's very rude.
If you're going to be nasty to me,
You were nasty to me first.
I don't know why I had to come here.
Now you are being nasty. Oh, what fun.
I'm quite happy on my own.
Well, be on your own if that's how you feel. Aunt says breakfast is ready, Anne. And it smells wonderful.
Yes. It was Faraday who started it all, wouldn't you say?
Well,
Exactly. With his discovery that a current can be induced in an electrical circuit by moving it relative to the magnetic field.
Quentin, dear, it's such a lovely day. I think the children should be out there enjoying it.
Oh, yes, but it's such a delight to have someone who understands what I'm talking about.
George, you can take your cousins to the bay.
I can't. I'm going fishing.
Don't be like that. It'll be fun. You can show them where to bathe.
You can go fishing if you want to.
We won't tell tales on you.
I'd like you to stay with us if you want to.
Well, I might. I don't make friends with people just because they're my cousins. I only make friends with people I like.
So do we. And we may not like you.
Such a strange place.
Kieran Island.
Kieran Island? Who does it belong to?
Me.
You?
Well, it will one day.
Really? You're just boasting.
I don't tell lies. Ask Mother.
Okay, we will. Is it possible to go there?
If I take you.
You couldn't.
I can row you there.
Today?
The tide's right, and it's calm. Should be okay.
Great. When do we start?
Well, I must go for Timmy first.
Timmy?
My friend. I shan't be long, I promise.
She seemed as if she had no friends.
Timmy. Another boy.
Hey, you sound as if you don't like boys.
Of course I like boys, but not too many at once.
Timmy, come here.
Change?
Oh, you dear thing! He's not a thing. He's Tim.
Oh, you know what I mean. And he's lovely, lovely, aren't you, Tim?
Is he yours?
Where does he live then? Well, he lives with my friend Alf in the village. Daddy won't have him at home.
How simply awful.
It is, isn't it? But Daddy falls over him all the time. And he said Tim had to go, but how could I just get rid of him? So I've hidden him with Alf.
And you collect him each day?
Great. Listen, you said you'd take us to the island. All right. We'll get the dinghy.
A dinghy? I can row, George. I'm good at rowing.
Mum's family used to own all the land around here.
Really?
Ages ago.
What happened?
Well, the family lost their money or something and had to sell it. No one wanted the island, thank goodness.
Is the castle yours too?
Yes. It was the family fortress, guarding the coast.
Wow, terrific.
Would you like to see my wreck?
Your wreck? Of a boat?
My great-great-great-grandfather owned it.
Did he get drowned?
I think all the crew is saved, but the cargo is lost. And the gold.
Gold? What gold?
My ancestor was bringing some bars of gold back home. They've never been found. Divers look for them.
Perhaps they stole them.
No one knows.
It's
It's round here by the point. You can sometimes see it if the water's clear.
Hey, look! It's on one side!
Look, a mast! It's broken!
I wish I could see it closer. Can you dive down?
No, the currents are too dangerous.
Oh, shame.
Now for the castle. Lead the way, George.
We're going to have a storm. Will we be all right?
We must shelter.
Come on. It can't go on much longer. You never know. Sometimes the storms last for days. Sometimes they just pass over.
I'm glad the matches were here. Otherwise we'd freeze to death.
Mother always leaves them here in case it rains when on a picnic.
It sounded as if it was right above us.
Perhaps it's passing over.
Perhaps. Anyway, we're safe in here.
And warm. I wish I had something to eat. I'm starving.
You're always starving.
What's that?
Thunder, of course.
No, it sounded different.
It sounded like thunder to me.
And there's something else.
What?
Well, there wasn't any lightning. I think it's stopping. I'm going to take a look.
Well, I'm staying here by the fire. It was only thunder. Of course! Why didn't I think of it before? What? Chocolate! Oh, Dick.
Hey, come out, all of you, come on! There's a ship being wrecked on the rocks.
Look! It's my wreck! My wreck! The storm's lifted it up from the bottom and stuck it on the rocks. We can explore it now.
Gosh, yes.
Watch what you're doing, Oh.
I am watching.
Come on, Anne. Oh.
What's that smell?
Horrible.
Come on, don't hang about.
Dick, go steady. No fooling about.
I bet this was the captain's cabin.
I say, look at this. Blow locked, of course.
Hang on, I bet it's rotten. Initials! H J K. They're his! My great-great-great-grandfather's Henry John Kirin. I told you, this was his ship.
Oh, blow! Here. Go easy, Dick.
Let me have a go.
Oh.
Funny. The wood is so tough. It must be swollen from the water.
Tell you what, throw it from the attic window. That should burst it. Might be worth a try. But I'll do it, Dick. No! You'll probably throw yourself out with the box.
You do everything.
going on here? Am I to have no peace? You, sir! Did you hurl this thing down here? What is this object?
A box.
A box, eh? Interesting. Where did it come from?
From the wreck.
Wreck? What wreck?
Great-great-great-grandfather's wreck.
By Jove. You, sir! You of all people showing no respect for the laws of gravity.
I was just trying...
Georgina, explain to me about this wreck.
The storm washed it up onto the rocks, so we explored it and...
That was an exceedingly dangerous thing to do.
Well, we took great care. We could tell by the angle of the wreck that...
Ah, another mathematician. Splendid. Well, very brave of you all. If foolhardy, the thing might have subsided. Well.
May we have the box now, Daddy?
I think not. I'm confiscating it. A potential weapon of this sort. Besides, I wish to investigate its inside.
So do we, and we found it. We just got it open. We thought there might be a gold bar inside and...
Gold? The gold? Yes, of course. But what a baby you are, Georgina.
Daddy!
This box is far too small to hold a gold bar, child. The stuff was never found. There was some talk it was hidden. I've often thought it possible the gold was unloaded on that fateful night when the boat was wrecked, hidden somewhere on the island, and the boat struck the rocks as it was leaving the bay. What do you think?
Well, it's certainly possible.
Now let us concentrate. Supposing this metal container has inside it...
A plan. Where to find the gold.
My word, female intuition, eh? And possibly a brain there, too. Now, Georgina, you should not have been prying round the wreck and removing things that might be important.
That's why we did take the box, before strangers got there.
Rat!
Daddy, you've no right to take it. It's my wreck, so it's my box. It's mine.
George, don't.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I'll get it back. I will. I'll get it back. Just you wait. George, come back.
Julian, what's going on? Oh, let me try. Go easy, Dick. Okay, I'm not daft. This is a great knife, George.
It's empty.
All that trouble for an empty box. There's something fishy here.
It smells a bit fishy.
Julian, please could I have a look at it? Tell you what, I think it's got a sort of false bottom.
She's right. There's a space here. Is there a spring inside to lift the bottom or something?
Let me try, Julian. My fingers are smaller than yours. It was a little button in the corner.
It's still dry.
The metal, of course, kept the water out.
It's a map. It's a map of my castle, when it wasn't a ruin.
She's right. Look, the dungeon. There's something written there.
Ingots. What are they? They're bars of gold. They're called ingots.
Keep calm. Most bars of metal are called ingots.
But there's gold missing from the ship, Julian.
So are these ingot things hidden in the dungeons?
Oh, the map says so. Well, hang on.
But it does.
It's not clear exactly where in the dungeons they're hidden.
Just think. If we could find the gold.
Ingots, it sounds better.
Don't forget, someone might have taken them already.
Well, we can still have a good look for the stuff. Julian, won't Uncle Quinton be looking for the box?
We never thought of that.
We must take it back before he misses it.
But we need the map. Couldn't we just keep it? He doesn't know it's there.
I think we should leave it in the box.
No!
We can take a copy, can't we?
The dungeons run right under the castle.
Is there a torture chamber? Oh, I hope not.
My dear chap, how splendid to know you're so interested. Oh. Hello? No, I'm busy. What's that? The wreck? Oh, indeed, yes. Yes, I know about it. No, I can't see you. I'm a very busy man, sir. What's that? £5, did you say? Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Be prompt. Reporters. From London. There's excitement about the wreck. They behave like a lot of silly children, don't you think? Well, they want to interview me about it. Bit of a bore, but they'll pay me for my time. £5 is not to be sneezed at, eh, boy?
No.
Now, where were we?
Well, I was just leaving.
Ah, yes. Einstein's Evolution of Physics. I'm sure you'd like to read it.
Phil, might be something of interest here. There's an old wreck been washed ashore at Kirin Island thought to have been carrying gold.
And the gold was never found. Let's get down there.
Is it correct to say the ship was carrying gold, sir?
So they say. It's probable that this box contains...
Listen to Daddy. Talking as if the island were his. He never cared about it before.
Yes,
George, we must get to the island before people start to nose about.
Julian's right. Come on.
We're too late.
George, listen. This excitement will soon die down.
Yes, they'll all go home, and then we can search for the ingots.
If someone hasn't got there first.
No one has seen inside the box. I saw it on Uncle's table. It wasn't open.
Jolly good, Anne. So the map is still our secret.
But we need to find the map, Julian.
Dick's right.
Thank you, Carter.
Oh, not at all, Professor. Most interesting to meet you. Not often one has the privilege of conversation with an eminent scientist.
Oh.
Yes. Unusual for our worlds to touch, eh?
They've touched very handsomely for me this morning.
Thanks. Toodle bit.
Hello, Uncle.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle.
Come
Hey,
on.
Father.
Yes, George, a most interesting man. Ex-army, you know, collects curious things, apparently. Very interested in the wreck. Oh, Francis, there you are. He's bought the box, my dear.
Really? That old box?
My box?
And do you know, Francis, he's given me an excellent price, more than I'll get for my book.
Splendid.
George, I'll buy you that shrimping net you want now.
I don't want the net. I want my box.
Should we tell him about the ingots? Gosh, no. He might find her a terrible temper if he thought Julian had taken the box.
Look, wait here.
How could he? Without even asking me.
George, don't give up. We must think of a way to stay on the island.
To give us time to search.
What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, it's genuinely old. No faking there. Let's have a look at the inside, Michael. Been opened already?
Yes, yes, that boffin Quentin said it had. It's empty inside. I had a look. Got a false bottom or I'm a Dutchman.
Aye, aye. I think we're in here, mate. Your hunch has paid off.
Trust your instincts, I always say.
What do you think? Someone wants to buy the island.
No!
Yes, the idea is to rebuild the castle and turn it into an hotel.
Oh, my goodness. I won't let you. I won't let you sell my island.
Dear, dear.
Come on, George. Don't cry. We'll think of something.
Uncle, that man who bought the box, is it him who wants to buy the island?
Yes, astonishing, isn't it? I thought he was only interested in antiques, but then I suppose the castle is an antique. I shall speak to Georgina later, Francis. Such rude behaviour.
George, that man who bought the box.
He's not interested in a hotel. He's found the map and he's after the treasure.
Do you think he had any idea the box had a secret? Must have done. Why pay so much for an old box? How could Uncle Quentin have been taken in?
Daddy can't see further than his nose. Unless it's his experiments.
Listen, George. We're not standing for this. We're going to the island tomorrow and we're staying there till we find those ingots. It shows that the entrance is near a well.
A well? Shall we start over there?
Yes.
Timmy? Tim, come out of there! Julian, quick! Come here! Give me the torch. It's the well! Tim's fallen down the well! Timmy! Timmy!
George, it may not hold.
Be careful!
She's got him.
Oh, you're brave, George.
So we found the well.
And I found this. A secret door.
The way to the dungeon. Come on. No, I go first. Come on.
Gosh, it's a good job we've got a map. And the chalk. We could easily get lost in this maze.
Along here. The path ends at this point.
I bet the ingots are in here.
Look, there's a lock, but no key.
Quick, Dick.
Ow! You might have warned me, Julian.
It must be cleaned. That splinter was filthy. Anne, go with Dick to the camp and clean the wound. Julian and I can carry on here.
You did bring the spare torch.
Of course.
Mark, lend a hand.
Fool! I said I should have done this on my own.
Drat, and set fire to the boat. Here we go, then.
The map, you idiot.
Oh, gosh. The map. No harm done.
I'll take care of that. And keep your eyes open.
Hey! We didn't spot this before.
It's the way, isn't it?
Yes, and we can see daylight and the ledge where Timmy landed.
George, your ingots.
They look like bricks.
They're gold, all right.
What can you hear, Tim?
Might be the others.
Anne? Dick? Is that you? Hurry up, we found the ingots.
Who's there? Who are you?
Well, 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 a couple of kids in my castle.
You!
What do you mean, your castle?
I'm buying it, girl, lock, stock and barrel. So what are you two doing here? Trespassing, eh?
It's my castle.
Hark at the girl, Phil.
You were calling just now, Anne and Dick, wasn't it?
Don't answer.
Don't come it with us, boy.
What was you saying about ingots, eh?
Mike, take a look. I was right. The gold's here.
Phil. Phil. We're rich men.
The gold's mine. This castle belongs to my mother.
Indeed.
And I'm going straight home to tell her and Daddy that we found the gold. And he'll never sell you the castle once he knows. And then I'll...
My dear little girl, you are not going home for some time! Pull off the dog or I'll shoot it.
Say, Phil, go easy.
Quiet, Tim.
You won't mind being locked up in a nice, comfy dungeon for a little while, will you?
Well, well, there's not much point in buying the castle now, is there? I mean, we've found the gold. We can signal the ship and load it on board. Let's get moving.
Hold your horses. There's this Dick and Anne. Can't have them roaming loose about the place. Clever dog, eh? Yeah, well, you're going to write a nice little note to your friends telling them you found the gold and they must come and see it.
I won't.
Oh, yes, you will, because if you don't, I'll fix the dog.
You coward!
Notebook.
Pencil.
Don't want to mess up the dungeon now, do we?
Tim! Hello. Did you get fed up down there? Hey, look, Anne. It's a note. We found the gold. Gosh! Come on down and see it. But they know we're going back. Oh, come on, Anne. Dick, wait. She signed it Georgina. She never uses that name. She hates it. Why should she do it here? And Anne, I've noticed this is torn from a notepad. George hadn't got a notepad. Something's happened. George signed this to warn us.
The note's gone.
So where are the little horrors? Why didn't they come with the dog? Can't wait forever.
Odd it's go back to land and get help?
We'd never get through the rocks. We've got to go back down again, Anne. Julian and George may be in trouble. We can't waste time.
They must have got the notes, so where are they?
That's not Julian and George.
They're coming up.
Come on, Anne!
Quick, the well.
Dick! Your friends want you. They've exciting news for you.
No, they've closed it off. We can't get down.
Yes, we can. The well. Remember the shaft?
Yes, come on.
Be careful, Dick.
Quick, Anne! Come on, Anne. You've got to run faster than you've ever done before. Hold that.
Good old Timmy.
Quick, hide. Come on, George.
Put up your little horrors and let me out of here!
What happened? They're after our gold.
Put up your little horrors!
This door won't hold for long. Listen, someone must get to Uncle to stop him going up with the sail. Dick, take the girls. I'll wait here, and if the door gives, I'll lead them off another way.
Julian, we can't just leave you.
Go. I'll be fine. Keep close. Good luck.
They got through the rocks. Can we drive it? We'd get home faster.
No, I mightn't control it through the rocks.
We'll immobilise it.
Ha! Then they can't follow us.
But we can't go without Julian.
He said to get away.
I'll wait for him.
No, you and George must go.
Their boat! They'll catch us up! It's fast! It's out of action! Come on, quick! You're in for a surprise!
You can drown, you oaf! I'd have had those kids if it hadn't been for you!
Daddy, here's a crook.
What?
Have you sold the castle yet, Uncle?
No, the documents await signature. Why?
Oh, thank goodness.
Who is this crook? The man who wants to buy the castle.
Yes, he tried to steal the gold.
The ship's in a dungeon.
Tim was in the boat.
Please, just one at a time. Now, Julian, you speak.
Well, we went to try and find the gold.
Well, what brave and resourceful children you've been.
And Tim, he saved us.
Oh, dear, Tim. Come on, Timmy.
Shall I be rich now, Daddy?
I think not.
Oh.
These ingots have a stamp on them. I think they belong to the government.
Your ancestor, ma'am, was a government agent. Evidently, he placed the gold in the dungeon. Records show that he went down with his ship.
Oh, poor man.
I have been asked by Her Majesty's government to thank you and to say that there will be some reward. Well, I will be in touch shortly.
Oh, we shall look forward to it.
Thank you. Goodbye.
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 Bye.
Goodbye.
Georgina, I think that you and your cousins deserve part of that reward.
Daddy, there's only one thing I want.
Whatever it is, you shall have it.
Timmy!
Now the castle is ours forever and ever.
Ours, George.
I want to share everything with you three. Timmy, we're 5 now instead of just 2. We're going to have lots of fun and lots of adventures together.